is being recorded.
Shalom, family. Shalom. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I hope everybody can hear me. So today's lesson is titled Turn Away from. It falls within the realm of astrology, also in alignment with horoscopes and zodiac signs. So it's going to be stay away from astrology. Pertaining to horoscopes. So horoscopes and zodiac signs, they fall within the same realm of things. So we're just going to say pertaining to horoscopes / zodiac signs. All praises to the Most High. Zodiac signs, horoscopes, the sun, the moon, the stars. And my question to you all is, those that are listening, and it's my hope and prayer that those who find this video listen in, take heed. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask those questions. My question is, should we worship zodiac signs? The sun, the moon, the stars. This can be extended too, right? And I'm gonna try my best to focus it in on zodiac signs and horoscopes, because this topic falls in the space of idolatry, right? Idolatry can be many things, to be quite honest with you. So it's not just the sun, moon, and the stars. It can be the gym. It can be work. It can be people, man. You know what? It can be yourself. It can be yourself. That you view yourself so highly that you're above the Creator. Which we got to be careful. We got to be careful. And the reason why I say that is because the word speaks to this very thing when, not only when you are puffed up, pride, arrogant, but also when you are given wisdom. Even the wicked gets, wisdom comes to them too. It comes to them. They may not understand where it's coming from, but it comes from someone. The Most High reigns on the just just as well as the unjust. He's watching everybody. So, and when it comes to wisdom, when it comes to might, I know I mentioned the gym, and that's also, that's both sides, depending on how you look at it, I would say. Well, actually, it's more so, it's carnal, to clarify, it's carnal. And also riches, right? That's Jeremiah 9:23. Let not a wise man glorify in his wisdom, let not a mighty man glorify in his might, nor let a rich man glorify in his riches. Because when you do those things, you're glorifying the things that you have, the things that you can do. And what is that doing? That's stealing the glory from the Most High. Man, that's deep. All praises to the Most High for that. So the question, should we be worshiping the sun, the moon, and the stars? So we're going to get into some precepts. Let me share my screen real quick. Now, sometimes hopefully there's no overlapping audio, or at least you guys can hear me pretty well. But let's get into some precepts. So hopefully y'all can see that. I use the Blue Letter Bible website from time to time. Actually, majority of the time. And if it's not the website, then I have like a hard copy, New King James Version that I stick to. Hold on 1 second. All right, so the first precept I want to go over is beautiful, actually. And it is 20. Exodus 20. Now, these are the 10 commandments that were given to Moses on Mount Sinai. The Most High had led them out of Egypt. So when they left out of Egypt, out of bondage, Moses, he was leading them to the promised land. If you know the story, on Mount Sinai, Moses went up to go talk to a Shaliah. Shaliah is a messenger angel. So one who speaks on behalf of the Most High, because no one has heard or seen the Most High. So it was an angel. It was a Shaliah, a messenger angel, Yahweh. So they come. So when the Most High speaks to us, well, let's talk about the Old Testament. So when the angel of Yahweh came, right? So let's say like the burning bush. One would say, "Oh, that's the Most High's voice. That's the Most High's voice." It was Shaliah's voice, a messenger angel. Excuse me. I can give you a precept to that, actually. Before we actually get this, let's go to John 5:37. Let's get this real quick. And John 5:37, and it reads, "And the Father himself, which hath sent me, hath borne witness of me. Ye have neither heard his voice at any time, nor seen his shape." All praises to the Most High for that. So as we read in John 5:37, and a second. All praises to the Most High. So as we read in John 5:37, this is Yahawashi talking. So if you heard it from Yahawashi, you know it's the truth. You know it's the truth. So, and we know that Yahawashi, he's the only one that seen the Father. All praises to the Most High. And heard him. All right, so going back to Exodus 20, so there's 10 commandments. Moses received the 10 commandments on Mount Sinai. The verse I want to point out in particular, Exodus 20:3. "Thou shalt have no other gods before me. For thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Go to 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahweh, thy Elohim, am a jealous Elohim, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation upon them that hate me. Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. And then 6. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me. Powerful, powerful. All right, so Exodus 3 and 4. So the Most High is clearly telling the children of Israel, which is us, that you should have no other gods before me. Notice how God is lowercase g, right? That's creating that delineation of who is being referred to here. Thou shalt not make thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness or anything that is in heaven above or that is in the earth beneath. So this is speaking to graven images, right? That you definitely shouldn't worship them and definitely shouldn't make them, right? Now, when we go into making graven images or anything or the likeness, or making something that wasn't meant to be worshiped, glorified. So when we talk about the sun, the moon, and the stars, when you take what the Most High has done and you create something out of it, to worship it, to follow it, that's wrong. You done created an image, a graven image, out of something. Father, I thank you for allowing us to see the sun, moon, and the stars. That when the sun rises, we know that that's a new day that you allow us to live, right? Or if it's nighttime, you might be lonely, right? You might be just sitting in your bed or something like that, right? But those who walk with Yahawashi, we know that we're not alone. We in this class, we believe that. But we also understand that, this flesh, we fight against this flesh daily. All right? Tracking? So, tracking. You're following? So, you might be at home one day, or you might be on the road, wherever you might be at, but you look up in the sky, you can see the stars, that day. And you say, Father, I thank you for the stars that you allow me to see them. You've done a mighty good work, y'all. That was you that put them stars in there. Man didn't do that. Man could do no such thing. Man wasn't there during the foundation of earth. When the Most High said, let there be light. That's Genesis 1:3. Man wasn't there. That was Yahweh commanding everything to be. And he was moving through the spirit to create everything. All praises to the Most High. So the next precept that I want to get for y'all is Deuteronomy 4:19, just to show you guys the title. Israel urged to obey the Most High's laws. Most High law, excuse me. And we're going to 19. So here's 19. I'm going to start. Deuteronomy 4:14, and it reads, and Yahweh commanded me at that time to teach you statutes and judgments, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go over to possess it. This is talking about Israel. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves. Saw no manner of similitude, which is like that day that Yahweh spake unto you in Horeb out of the midst of the fire, lest you corrupt yourselves and make you, here we go, a graven, the similitude likeness of any figure, male or female. 17. The likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air, the likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground, the likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth. And here's the verse I want you guys to take a look at and to see. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun, and the moon, and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which Yahweh thy Elohim hath divided unto all nations under the whole heaven. So this is telling us no, that we shouldn't worship the sun, the moon, and the stars. Because the sun, the moon, and the stars didn't create us. The sun and the moon and the stars didn't create us. And Yahweh gave that to us, divided between the nations, so all of us can see it. Right? Not to worship them. All praises to the Most High. And I want to go ahead and drop down to Deuteronomy 4:23. Take heed unto yourselves, lest ye forget the covenant of Yahweh, your Elohim. You can say also, well, I say, I try my best to say, our power. This is also Elohim, the Most High. And context is important too as you're reading the scripture. So we'll read it again. Take heed unto yourselves, lest ye forget the covenant of Yahweh, your power, which he made with you, and make you a graven image or the likeness of anything which Yahweh thy Elohim hath forbidden thee. So we go back up. Things that creep, things in the water, things beneath the earth, the beasts, things that are in heaven. You're not supposed to make a graven image of that. Right? So when you are out here and, growing up, you go to, when I was growing up, you be in church, and if you haven't seen that picture, they got white Jesus up there. They got white Jesus up there. Graven image. Graven image. When you see certain people, their depiction of the Most High, Yahawashi, they got them as, black people. Guess what? Graven image. Graven image. Now, one might say, well, Yahawashi, he was on earth. Jesus Christ, he was on earth. And this right here is saying, when it's speaking to the things in the heavens. Here we go. Exodus 24, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above. Well, Yahawashi, he was, one might have that. One might say that. But let's acknowledge where he's at now. He been there for a minute. And he gonna be there forever. All praises to the Most High. He gonna be there forever. That's his rightful place. He did what he's supposed to have done. He didn't break the law. Man, he fulfilled it. Didn't break not one law. He did. Beautiful, Papa. Beautiful. Beautiful. All praises to the Most High for that. So we finished Deuteronomy 4:23. I'll read it one more time. Take heed unto yourself, lest you lest ye, excuse me. Well, ye, so I'm reading, this is the King James Version. So ye can also be, you, right? When you see ye, it's like you. Take heed unto yourself, lest ye forget the covenant of Yahweh, your power, which he made with you, and make you a graven image, or the likeness of anything which Yahweh thy power hath forbidden thee, meaning don't do it. Just tell you, right? Just plain cut dry. Don't do it. Don't do it. Man, hold on. He said this too. Going back to Exodus 25. I'm going to read right here. For I, Yahweh, thy power, am a jealous Elohim. Jealous Elohim. Don't steal from him. When you giving his glory to somebody else, oh man. Oh man. And he forbid it too. So not only you know the truth, you went against it. Man, tacking on sin. Tacking on sin. Right? Now, that's the Old Testament, right? Let's go to Romans 1, and we're going to get into 18 through 25. So, unbelief, this is the title, Unbelief and Its Consequences. Romans, this is Paul speaking. So we're going to go 18 to 25. For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who hold the truth in unrighteousness. The wrath of the Most High. Man, ask yourself, do I want the wrath of the Most High to come upon me? Do I really want that? Man. Man, I know I don't. I want to be obedient daily, every time. Every time. Because he gave me the law. He gave it to me. He said, here. And he gave it to me freely. And he's willing to give it to you freely, willingly. Will you ask? Another question. Will you ask him? Man. Unrighteousness. What is unrighteousness? It's sin. It's evil. It's wickedness. That's plain cut dry. It's wickedness. Things are contrary to the word of the Most High. And when you go against him, you're unrighteous. Even self-righteousness. When you start to think that yourself is good, righteous. And I'm going to tell you right now, no man on this earth is good. Yahawashi said that. Well, let me see. Let me grab this precept. That is Luke 18. 18. We're going. It's 19. The main verse is 19. And a certain ruler asked him, saying, Good master, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? And Yahawashi said unto him, Why callest thou me good? None is good, save one, that is the Most High. So right there, just as Yahweh, man, we got to ask Yahawashi. Ask Yahawashi. Teach me how to be like you. Teach me how to walk like you. Because every time them Pharisees and Sadducees try to get Yahawashi, try to trip him up, he gave him the word. Yahawashi came in his Father's name. He came in his Father's name. They still rejected him. But if it was someone that came in their own name, they took him with open arms. He one of us. So when someone is coming to you about zodiac signs and that commonality, right? Oh, you a Gemini? Oh, we Geminis. You know how us Geminis is. Oh, Cancer, you know how Cancers are. Leo, oh, you know about them Leos, right? I don't subscribe and I don't follow zodiac signs. Now, when I was out there, yeah, because I was out there in the wilderness, I ain't know no better. I ain't know no better. So when I see a post or whatever, talk about Cancer, oh, all right. And then I'll see other posts, about Leo this, Gemini this, Libra this, whatever. It's like 12 of them. I'm like, can someone, paraphrasing here, because, all praise to the Most High. Can someone be looped, all that can be looped in one person. And one person have every characteristics of the zodiac signs. Filth. That's filth. That's filth. So when someone come to you about, what's your birthday? Now I'm gonna sit here and say right now, I'm not saying everybody who say what's your birthday, that their agenda is to loop you in with, their idolatry. With idolatry, right? With their practices, right? Because you got some people out here that really follow zodiac signs and study them to the T. That as soon as you say your birthday, they sunrise and moon low, whatever it might be. Whatever it might be. You could tell them March 30th. Oh yeah, you just right on the cuff. You like, what? Stop it. Stop it. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them get you because there's a commonality. Oh, we got the same birthday. Oh, my mama, sister, daughter, best friend, y'all got the same birthday and y'all act just alike. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. As soon as that person start to come with you, try your best to be like, nah, I'm good. I don't subscribe to that. I don't follow that. Because you worshiping the sun, moon, and the stars. When clearly the Most High said he forbid it. He forbid it. Interesting. Take notes. I'm trying to help somebody out there. So 18, 19, beautiful precept. That none is good, save one, that is the Most High. He's good. Always. He'll never skip a beat. All right, let's get into so I read 18, 19. Because that which may be known of the Most High is manifested in them. For the Most High have shown it unto them. What is manifested in them? When the Most High reveals himself to you, his word, that's what's in you, the word. He shared it with you. That it be in your mind and in your heart, that you follow it. Now, the law was given to us. The law was given to us when we talk about the Old Testament. The law is given to us now, to this day. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Because we must understand what Yahawashi was bringing forth. He was bringing forth a new covenant, which he did, right? So what's manifested in them was the word. He gave us the word and showed it to us. That we follow it. And he know man better than man. Man knows nothing unless the Most High reveals it. Unless the Most High reveals it to him. We know nothing. To sit there and say that, oh, I know how this thing works. I figured it out. That insists that you know. That insists that you was there during the foundation. Well, we can see in Job, the book of Job, the Most High was dealing with Job. Because Job thought he was righteous. Job was self-righteous. But the Most High, he humbled Job. Man. Deep. That's a deep one. The Most High humbled Job. Because Job followed the law. He followed it. Blameless, perfect. The Most High said, told the enemy, told Satan, have you considered him? Have you considered my servant Job? Man. All right, let's continue on. 20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High. Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High. Man. Neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Right? The people turned away from the Most High. They were sinning against him. Man, just imagine. Just imagine you do all you can for someone. Right? You do all you can for someone. You tell them, listen, if you want to do good, you're able to come back home, right? I'm going to need you to do this. Study. Go to school. Get your degree, whatever it might be. But I'm going to tell you this. If you step outside the instructions that I have given you, you go astray, I'm going to still love you, but I'm going to have to chastise you. I'm going to have to chastise you. Right? Now, even when you think I don't see you, I see you. Because I have people all around watching you. Right? Right? Now, I'm not equating the Most High and us as mere mortals because we're not omnipresent. But I'm trying to give you an example of when you give someone a command, like, I need you to do this, right? You at your workplace. Hey, I need you to handle that request that came in. And that person is like, all right, yeah, I got you, boss. You're like, all right, cool. I'm going to check back on you. Or you may not even say that. You know, micromanagers, they like to hover over your shoulder. You're like, yo, get up off me. You just gave me this task, right? But then they come back and they looking for a report. Did you do that task I did? Oh, no, I ain't do that task because I was, resting my eyes, or I was on a 2-3 hour break, or whatever it might be. And then there should be no need for you to get mad when the supervisor or your boss tell you, hey, you told me that you was going to do this and you didn't do it. All right, that's a write-up. Now you mad at the boss for a write-up. Why? You gave him your word and you should honor it, right? So the children of Israel, they told Yahweh, yeah, we'll follow it. We'll keep your word. Yeah, right? But guess what? They kept backsliding. They kept backsliding because of sin, because of the lust of their hearts, because of this flesh. So all praises to the Most High. Thank you for that, Father. So so Israel, they tried their hardest to keep the law, but they couldn't. They couldn't. And you know what? The law brought forth death. The law brought forth death. The law brought forth death. And I'm going to grab this. Well, actually, law brought forth death. Man. All right, so 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, into birds Sorry about that, y'all. And four-footed beasts and creepy things. Creeping things. I said creepy things. Creeping things. Doesn't this ring a bell? Hold on. Don't this ring a bell? Didn't the Most High say, don't make images and change the glory? Man, I got a precept for Romans 1:22. I'm gonna read it one more time. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. So the first precept, I believe I mentioned it, Jeremiah 9:23. So I'm gonna grab that one more time so that y'all can have that. Like a teacher, right? You know, in school, or if they do it still, it's like when they're giving a lesson and you got like a quiz or exam coming up and they knock on the table or they knock on, chalkboard or whatever, they probably don't even use chalkboards. That's funny. They probably don't use chalkboards no more. I mean, who knows? They somewhere they might. It's to hammer home something that possibly might be on the test. Might be on the test. But when it comes to the word, it ain't no might. It is. It is. It is. All right, so Jeremiah 9:23. Thus says Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches. Why did the Most High say this to us? Why did he give us this? Because he know how man is. He know how this flesh is. He created it. He knows it. So what? Let's read the first part. Thus said Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom. Now, yes, we're given wisdom on things. Not all things, but we're given wisdom. And because of the wisdom that is given to us, you have people out here that's come like, oh man, he was good. Oh, he's wise. He's this. Now you're done getting so many accolades, so much praise. Now you sitting them down, yeah, I am wise. You know what you just did? You allowed the enemy to creep in. You allowed them to creep in, to steal the Most High's glory. You allowed them. You made a way for him to creep in to tell you that, yeah, you is. Nah, they right. I did figure it out. And now you sitting there, man, trying to help somebody. I want to grab let me finish 9:23. Now let the mighty man glory in his might. Yeah, you get strong, you get buffed up, all my gym goers. Now you all puffed up, veins popping out. Veins all popping out. You got the women looking at you. And man, when I was out there, whoo, when I was out there, Ashley, yeah, when I was out there, when I go to the gym, I really had my head just focusing on the gym. And you see, I see women in there, but I really didn't even pay no attention to it, like talking about, to be for real with y'all. I didn't, because for me, I was like, man, I'm trying to get into this gym, work out. Get up out of here. Right? I go in the gym, man. I go into the gym when the Most High allow me to. Man, Father, cover me. Father, cover me. Everything's still the same way, hyped up. Hyped up. Most High know me. I gotta ask the Most High, cover me, oh Lord. Let it not be this flesh that leads me, won't guide me, because I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall to sin. I don't want to fall to that. But when you have a relationship with the Word, come on. that sin won't have dominion over you. All praises to the Most High. So one might be struggling with the zodiac signs and the horoscopes. And I try to get away from it, man, but I just keep seeing it. It's all over the place. Delete the app for a couple of months and get in this word. Come sit with brothers that's in the word. I can, man. Come get in this word. And let's fellowship. That way I can share some things with you. And maybe who knows? You know, I can't, you know, I gotta wait till the Most High say, yeah, you can go ahead. It'd be good for him to hear the word, good for her to hear the word. I could pitch you or tell my Akado, hey, I might got somebody, you know, that, yeah, might got somebody that's willing to listen. I might got some answers, might got some questions, excuse me. We can all just sit there and just talk. And as you continue to ask us questions, we'll give you the word. We'll give you the word. Because even though you hear my voice, Netanyahu's voice, it is the spirit that's speaking. It's him. He gets all the praise. He gets all the praise, all the honor, all the worship, all the glory. Because it is he who moves. It's he who moves. It's he who delivers, who sets free the captive. And yeah, you might be struggling with whatever. You might be struggling with a particular sin, right? And we're talking about zodiac signs, but I'm extending it. It's not just zodiac signs. You might be struggling with the gym, alcohol, women, men for the women. Because we're not with that homosexuality stuff. The word speaks against it. Homosexuality is contrary to sound doctrine. The word. And actually, we about to get to that too. It's all, man. So you might be struggling. But guess what? There's nothing too hard for Yahweh. There's nothing too hard. Hear me when I say this. It's nothing too hard. You might be like, man, I'm trying to stop drinking. It's just, man, that alcohol made me feel a type of way. Or it's just, I'm young, right? I'm young. Or whatever the reason is, whatever the reason is that you think will justify you being out there in sin and wickedness and filth. No. Stop it. Get real. Stop it. We're talking about life and death. Yeah. We're talking about life and death. This flesh is temporary. Hear me when I say this, y'all. It's temporary. Temporary. I want to get the next precept to the wise. Proverbs 5:7. Proverbs 3:5. Proverbs 3, and then it's 7. Excuse me. It says, "Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear Yahweh and depart from evil." So when you try to be wise in your own eyes, yes, that's you figuring everything out on your own. Yes, that's against the Most High. Because you're acknowledging in a way that you know. Come on. That you know. We know nothing. Man, I'm being serious. We know nothing. All right, so 23. I'm gonna read it one more time. Getting back to Romans 1. And change the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds, and four-footed beasts, and creeping things. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own flesh, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. I'm going to stop right here because I want to go into this a little bit. I want to go into this a little bit because this is powerful. For those people that say there's free will, right? This lesson is not on free will, but I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to understand something. Everything that is happening, yes, everything. I heard an ox say, yeah, so even, I'm paraphrasing, even that piece of lint that's even that piece of lint in the in your room or wherever you might be and you see that piece of lint flying, yeah, the Most High commanded that too. Con. Yes, that's true. Everything, every word is being commanded. He's controlling it. So those who are struggling with, a particular type of sin, yeah, the Most High's commanding that. But it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Because when he pulls you out, and he removes the veil from your eyes, you have a testimony. You have a testimony. That when you go out, it's no longer about you. It's no longer about you. It's about him. You're acknowledging who he is. You're acknowledging that. Because it is he who established a relationship with the creation, creation, man, right? Because he created everything, right? But I'm talking about man. I'm talking about us. Man. That you have a testimony, that you might have been struggling with zodiac signs. And if it's not a struggle, and you actually worship zodiac signs and you into witchcraft, because there's doctrine, man. Let me tell y'all something. There's something called the language of energy doctrine, where they equate energy to everything that is happening. That energy has in this world, the universe, even on the inner parts of man, that is energy. As if the Most High didn't create everything through his spirit. So the language of energy doctrine, they compile so many false doctrines together just to justify why they're sharing it out to people. And they hit a particular audience. And they might use some words, right? I've heard, what do you use to listen? Oh, and how he explained it, some might say my ears. And he was like, why don't you use your whole body? Come on. Right? As you listen, when you hear something like that, well, why don't you use your whole body? We already know he's talking about the flesh. When we know that the flesh profits nothing. And he had, a panel of people, and they like to use, not just the particular individual. And I'm not pinpointing her out or whatever the case may be, or anybody that's on that panel. But I even hear it, I've heard it in the past. I've heard it, in bits and pieces, right? Unapologetically me. Be unapologetic. Justifying your filth? Absolutely not. Stop it. Stop it. Now you done so I'm unapologetically me that you became prideful, that you became arrogant, that no one can tell you nothing. That when the Most High do send that righteous man to you, and he's trying to tell you something, and you sitting up there, well, you just gonna have to take me as I am. A righteous man who walking with the Most High, he might, because righteous man walking with the Most High, we still in this flesh. Still in this flesh. I hope and pray that brother, that like, girl, you need Yahawashi. Because we're not worried about all that. What's in your heart? You coming to me with all these tarot card readings and zodiac signs, horoscopes, and we a perfect match. We're compatible. No, don't start the conversation off. No. Get up out of here. Turn away from zodiac signs and horoscopes. It's filth. All right? It's filth. Where I leave off at? 24. I'm going to read 24 one more time. Wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie. And worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Who is blessed forever. All praises to the Most High. Who is blessed forever. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie. So you'll have many people out there that try to twist and chop and screw what the Most High say to justify the action that they want to participate in. I had someone mention something to me. Actually, it was to me and my sister in Yahawashi. And I'm paraphrasing a little bit here. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing. She was like, I'm trying to get this right. Person was like this. This person liked to gamble. So I went to my pastor and asked, is there anything in the word? Is there anything in the word, that speaks against gambling? And like, no. There's nothing in the word that speaks against gambling. First, you're wrong. First, you're wrong because you went to man for understanding of something that man didn't create. Galatians 5:9. A little leavens the whole lump. When you start to do stuff a little bit, depending on what it is, right? Depending on what it is. Because sin grows. Something that might seem harmless at first, right? Alcohol can grow to a whole lump, right? I gave a lesson on that. So you gambling a little bit here, gambling a little bit there. Now you done took gambling to the extreme. Now it became an addiction. Oh, I got to gamble. What are the odds today, right? Oh, I might hit jackpot today. Now you start to have bad decisions that you're making. You're not making the right decision. Man, all praises to the Most High. Father, you always that word. The word is beautiful. Your discretion. Your discretion is out the window. Now you start to make bad decisions. Your judgment is off. Now you know you got bills due, rent money. You're going to take your rent money to go pay the lottery. Now you done lost everything. Now, if someone's under your care, i.e. a family, now they got to suffer because of your bad judgment, right? So little leaven leavens the whole lump. So the more you continue to do something, it grows, right? It builds, right? Now, you done took gambling to the extreme. Now, all you want to do is gamble. Now you done make gambling your God. You done made it your God. Because now it has dominion over you. Yeah. So the sun, moon, and the stars, the people who are doing the horoscopes, the zodiac signs, they invest so much time into it. At first, it was just a little bit. Yeah, the stars, the constellations, yeah. Oh, that is right about me. Man, that is on point with my character. Get real. Stop it. Stop it. Let me get this precept real quick about discretion. And we're already in the book too. All praises to the Most High. This is why we got to get into this word. All praises to the Most High. We get Proverbs 2:10. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. 12, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, who leaves the path of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil and delight in the forwardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked, and they forward in their path. Like they're just going straight for the way, man. To deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger which flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth and forgetteth the covenant of her Elohim. I read a little further more down, but Proverbs 2:11. Right? When you have a relationship with the word and you seek the word gives you good judgment. Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. That the Most High will give you an understanding of the word and how powerful it is when you go out here into the wilderness to minister the word, engage, and talk to people. That when you come across someone whose horoscopes and zodiac sign, because of the wisdom and the knowledge that the Most High has planted inside of you, you're able to cut down that enemy. You're able to cut down that false doctrine. I got a precept to literally what I just said. To be able to go out there and you can listen to them, and as you listen to them, you're like, nah, that's not of the word of the Most High. How I know? Because I know the Most High. I know that it's against what his word says. Actually, let me grab that right now. First Thessalonians 5:21. I'm gonna pull up the Bible's different translations. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Oh, my apologies. So, New King James Version. Test all things, hold fast what is good. And in KJV, prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Test all things. Yeah, I like this one. Test all things. So we as followers, we as believers, of Yahawashi. When we go out and we hear, the enemy talking about, well, everything's energy. This is in alignment with the Most High's word. It's okay to listen to zodiac signs and to subscribe to zodiac signs and everything. No, take this lesson that I'm giving you. Take it, study it, meditate on it. Ask the Most High. First, start by repentance. Yahweh, I ask that you forgive me all my sins that I've done wrong against thee. Bring forth the known and the unknown sins that I've done against you, so that I can ask for repentance of those sins intentionally and directly. Father, wash me in your blood, so that when I stand before you, I'm clean. All praises to the Most High. And then ask him, Yahweh, I heard a message today. Is it of you? Is it of you? All praises to the Most High. And you wait, and you be patient. And he gonna reveal it to you. He gonna reveal it to you. And then after you do that, ask him, what must I do to be saved? I want to be a follower. I want to be a follower of you, Yahawashi. Because your word clearly shows how you walked on this earth. That you followed the law. You didn't make no graven image. You didn't worship the sun, moon, and the stars. And because of your word says we shouldn't worship beast, carvings, images of man and woman. You didn't do that. So that means we shouldn't do it. Ask him, what must I do to be saved? And be patient. And when you ask that, I'm gonna give you a precept too. I want to give you a precept. Let me finish this first. Actually, excuse me, I'm gonna give you that precept right now. All praises to the Most High. Let's go to Mark 11:24. Beautiful, man. All praises to the Most High. Yo, I'm trying to help somebody. Ask yourself, do I want life or do I want death? It's my hope and prayer that you choose life. So Mark 11:24. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. All praises to the Most High. Ask the Most High. Ask Yahawashi to come into your life. Ask him to forgive you for all your sins. And believe that it is his blood that washes away sin. So when man come to you say, oh, you need the water, you need to be baptized in water in order for your sins to be forgiven. Where is your faith? Faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. Where's your faith at? Right? Let's go to Hebrews 11:6. All praises to the Most High. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Right here. Literally. Front page news. Bam. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. So how can you say you love the Most High, but you won't submit? But you won't submit. How can you say you love the Most High, but you won't acknowledge who the Son is? How? How? did want to get another precept too. I'll get it here short. So let me continue on. So when you go out there, you test those things. And before I continue on, take notes. Don't trust me. Trust the Most High. Trust Yahawashi. Put your faith in Him. I am man. I am susceptible to sin. I am a sinner. I'm the worst one out there. Out here, I'm the worst one. But it's because of Yahawashi's grace and mercy that He has on my life. I can sit here and share my testimony and share that, yeah, I was out there. Man, I was out there. But you know what? The Most High showed mercy on me. He had other plans for me. Yeah, I'm going to go through some things, but it's already written. It's already written. I'm going to go through some things. They're going to persecute His sheep. They're going to scoff. They're going to gnash their teeth. So even when you come to the enemy and share the glorious gospel, just like all my brethren, all praises to the Most High, just like all my brethren did and is doing. Yeah, they gnashed their teeth at Him. They gnashed their teeth at Him. But you know what? Joy. The Most High gives us joy when we read His word. That when we go into battle and the enemy coming up with so many fiery darts, fiery arrows, so many false doctrines, the Most High stand still, know that I am Yahweh. Open my mouth. So open your mouth and I'll speak. It is the Spirit that speaks. That when He sends his sheep out there to minister, His disciples, His prophets, yeah, we come with the sword. We come with the sword. All praises to the Most High. We come with the sword. Can't nobody beat the sword. Because if we came with our fist, or you said something, what? We came with a bat, what? No. Because we know what the word says. And that when the Most High allow us to fellowship with each other, iron sharpens iron. And when we get in His word, He'll give you 2 Corinthians 10, right? Hold fast that which is good. What is good? The word of the Most High is good. Yes, it is. All praises to the Most High. John 10:10. These are all precepts that not John 10:10, excuse me. 2 Corinthians 10. These are precepts that you can utilize and put it in your mind, put it in your heart, but don't take it upon yourself to do those things. That before you read, before you go to the Most High, before you go to Yahawashi, repent. Do everything that I asked or that I mentioned to you, that I asked of you. Repent. Ask, what must I do to be saved? Father, I ask that you scribe your words in my heart and in my mind. Place your words around my neck. That when you tell me to go, it's not this flesh, but the word of the Most High. Your spirit that moves, that speaks for me. Because we know that the flesh profits nothing. Take heed, my children. Take heed. So take these precepts. Ask the Most High to put them in your heart and your mind. That when that false doctrine come up, you know off the jump, that's your ability to get it in you, to ask the Most High. Father, what do I need in this hour? Father, help me, cover me, O Lord. And as you wait, as you listen, the Most High gonna give you the word. He's gonna give it to you. Remember what you studied? Remember what my prophet shared with you? Give them that. You don't have to come in there swinging your arms. No, you don't have to do that. You ain't got to go get a baseball bat. No, you ain't got to do that. Now, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. There's certain situations where you got to defend yourself. You got to defend yourself. Don't try to be, so eager, quick to wrath. No, all praises to the Most High. Don't be quick to wrath. And try your best not to be quick to bring somebody else to wrath. So we got to be mindful what we say. So when someone come to you about false doctrines such as zodiac signs and horoscopes, give them the word. Give them the word. Give them Exodus 20:3. Right? Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Give them 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Give them that. You ain't got to be sitting there and, well, you need to, come on. You don't have to do that. Give them this, Deuteronomy 4:19, unless thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven. And when thou seest the sun and the moon and the stars and so on and so forth, give them the word. This right here, beautiful. Man, this is my favorite. 2 Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh, for the casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach, and having a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. So when the enemy try to plant those thoughts in your minds, call on Christ. Because only he can put them into captivity. Those thoughts, and put them into obedience. But right here, this is what I want y'all to look at. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. They're not carnal. It's spiritual. It went from us being in the garden, spiritual beings, to the fall of man, which we transitioned into a flesh, carnal. Yahawashi brought forth the new covenant, which to get us back to being spiritual. All praises to the Most High. But we cannot get back to being spiritual beings in heaven unless we have the Spirit of the Most High with us to teach us how to be like Christ. That's why I asked, do you want life or do you want death? Yes. Life that we have in this flesh is temporary. Just as Yahawashi, when he rose from the dead on that third day, he entered into his glorified body. All praises to the Most High. And that when he called his children home, when he called us home on his timing, we going into something, a glorified body. So choose ye this day who you might serve. I know who I serve. Elohim, Yahawashi. All praises to the Most High. So let me go ahead and get right back, man. Let me get back to Romans 1:25, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. Right here. And worship and serve the creature more than the Creator. So the things that the Most High put on this earth for us to be able to look at and to be able to say, all praises to the Most High. Thank you, Father. There's times that the Most High had, put that moon out there. And I'll be sitting out there looking at the moon. All I can say is, Yafa, Abba, Yafa. Beautiful. Beautiful, Father. Yafa. Because it's beautiful. Because I know that he put it up there. Not no man. Oh yeah, but we gotta rock it. All right. Yeah, all right. Don't even compare. So, man, all praises to the Most High. So don't let the enemy deceive you. Don't let the enemy deceive you. I know I mentioned energy, right? Because a lot of people, like I said, I'm not the smartest man in this world. I don't claim to be, but I know a God. I'm not omnipresent, but I know a God. I know a God, and He is perfect, and He knows everything. He knows everything. But the enemy, in addition to that, in addition to that, the enemy will come up with false doctrine to steal the glory from the Most High. And this is when they get into the energy, because they like to, it's almost, man, you got zodiac signs, horoscopes, tarot card readers, and then you got energy, and they like to loop all that stuff together. Then you got witchcraft, the energy in this space, whatever it might be, right? I don't know what they might be saying behind closed doors. I'm not there, but I know a guy. All right. So they equate things to energy. Energy is moving throughout everything, right? Even they equated energy even being inside us, man. But we know, followers of Yahawashi, we know that that's inaccurate. We know that's inaccurate because we know that the Spirit of the Most High is in us. The Spirit of the Most High is in living and non-living things. So I want to go to Job 32:8. Job 32:8, and it reads, "But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding." No, it says energy in man. Stop. Stop. Now, when we die, what goes to the Father? When we die, what goes to the Father? When we die, what goes to the Father? The Spirit, no, energy. Energy goes to the Father. Come on. Come on. Do not be deceived, y'all. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, his flesh. And the Spirit shall return unto the Most High, who did what? Unto the Most High who gave it. Now, He put energy in our bodies, that our energy go back to the Most High. Okay. Dagger. It is the spirit that dwells on the inner parts of man. This is the spirit, it's not energy. So don't let nobody deceive you. We're about to wrap it up, y'all. So I wanna re-highlight something. And it's going back to 1 Thessalonians 5:21. Men, brothers, it starts with you. It starts with you. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Did the Most High create Eve first? Did the Most High tell Eve first that don't eat the forbidden fruit from the tree of don't eat the forbidden fruit? Let me grab that real quick. That's Genesis. See. Hold on, let me grab that real quick. right where I need to be. All praise to the Most High. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. Did the Most High tell this to Eve first? Did he? No. He told it to Adam first. Man. He created man in his image. And what came forth? Man, Adam. Now, there are arguments out there that would put the blame on Eve. Oh, woman messed us up. Because woman ate the apple, or not the apple, but ate the forbidden fruit. That, excuse me on that, not apple, but forbidden fruit. But because Eve partook of the forbidden fruit, yeah, that's why we failed. So it was Eve's fault that we in this situation now. No. It was man's fault because the commandment was given to man, right? Now I'm not taking away what Eve did as if it wasn't wrong. Yes, it was wrong because Eve, you was there. You was there. You knew not to eat of it. You knew. But the covering was Adam. Adam was the covering. That is the structure. That is the structure. It is Yahweh, Yahawashi, man, woman, children. That's how it goes. So men, get into this word. Submit yourselves. Don't be mad at the woman because she ain't acting right. I'm gonna go chill with the fellas and whatever happened tonight, it stay with us, fellas. Nah, that's wrong. That's filth. That's filth. That's filth. Yeah, that's filth. And ladies, no, oh, he's just a friend. And behind closed doors, you up there sexting. Like I said, I don't know everybody's situation, but yeah, I've been there. I've been in certain situations. It starts with you, fellas. Why do you expect a woman to submit when you haven't submitted yourself? You got so many requirements. I need this woman to do this, this, and that. I need her to love me the way I want to be. You don't even know what love is. You think loving yourself, self-care is love. You think going to therapy sessions and getting massages and taking care of me is love. You know what that does? That satisfies the flesh. Going to the gym. Oh, I'm going to listen to these inspirational podcasts. Now, I'm not knocking those things. I'm not. If you need earthly counseling, go get it. Go get it. Go get the earthly counseling. But while you getting that earthly counseling, get some spiritual counseling. Talk to someone who's in this word. And if you don't know, ask somebody. Ask and you shall receive. Ask. So it starts with you, fellas. It definitely starts with you. So, let me see. We're about to wrap it up here shortly. And women, man. And this goes for both. It goes for both parties. But I'm harping on men because as men, yeah, we got to get it together. We got to. How do you expect women to get in line with order when we don't understand what that, what some of us, some of us don't understand what that looks like. But when you have a relationship with the Most High and His Son Yahawashi, He teaches you what order looks like. He teaches you how to be a man. Do you not think the Most High, when they say father and what entails of being a father, He knows that better than anybody. He's a family man. When you search the scriptures and you get you search the scriptures. See, when you search the scriptures, I remember this as a child. When you search the scripture, you get into Ephesians 6:1. Children, obey your parents in Adonai, for this is right. He's talking to his children. Yes, the Father's talking to us. Children, obey your parents. I gave them to you. I gave them to you. And if they in the word, all praises to the Most High. But if they not there yet, and they instructing you on doing some things, take heed to them. And when you get to a certain age, listen, the Most High watches over his children. He watches over them. That yeah, you might be in a bad situation, right? Where your parents might be, whatever the situation might be. I know for me, man, yeah, I went through. But guess what? The Most High kept me. He kept me. When I was out there walking on the side of the street, somebody popped my tire. I was working down south. I was out there working, trying to figure out life. Somebody them got me. You know what? The Most High put it in me. It's like, come on, let's go. And I didn't know. It was just at the time. I was like, man, I gotta get home. And it won't no side. It won't nothing. It was dark. I was just going. And as I was going, just mad, just furious, like, man, ain't nobody come get me. I'm trying to reach out, whatever. But look, whatever situation you might be going through, guess who's watching? Your Father who is in heaven. He reigns on the justice as well as the unjust. So he watches, he covers. He covers. All praises to the Most High. So, men, get into this word, right? Submit. But when you get into the word, right, do not take it upon yourself to try to decipher, to try to understand the word on your own. When you do that, you're wrong. You are in error. I'm going right back to Proverbs 3. Man, all praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. You're in error when you take it upon yourself to try to figure it out. Seek Yahawashi and be patient. That as you listen to sound doctrine, that you take heed to it, you hold fast to it. That's 1 Thessalonians 5:21. You take heed to it, you hold fast because it's the word. I'm gonna read it all. I'm gonna read Proverbs 3:5-7. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Proverbs 3:5-7. Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. Right there. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Do not be wise in thy own eyes. We just read this. Fear Yahweh and depart from evil. 5, I want you to look at it. Meditate on this. Man, this is my favorite. Trust in Yahweh with all thine heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. Yes, even when it comes to the word. All praises to the Most High. Once again, men, submit yourselves to Yahawashi. Let him lead you. Let him teach you what it takes and what it is to be a man. Because when you truly and fully accepted Yahawashi, man, when you truly accepted him, the things of this world, you're going to look at it and say, man, I hate this world. I'm telling you right now, I hate this world. This world is full of filth. The world is full of filth. Perilous times, and perilous men. Hearts will wax cold, meaning ain't nobody gonna care. Lawlessness will abound. You see lawlessness today. It's out here. False doctrine left and right. Now, zodiac signs, horoscopes, that's been around for ages. Ages. It's been around. So the enemy searching, the enemy studying too. That's why we, as followers of Christ, Hamashiach, we got to get in this word. And women, you don't have to run the man to satisfy your flesh. I need my feelings justified. I want to feel comfort. I want a safe space. I want to be unapologetically me. And maybe men say that too. I'm speaking to, it can apply to both. It can apply to both. Well, today my sun is rising and the moon is whatever it might be. I'm feeling more like a Taurus today. Come on, stop it. Stop it. I'm not saying that people are saying that, right? But if they are, stop it. What sense did that make? That goes against sound doctrine. That you don't need to run after every little, every little boy, but every man to make you feel like you want it. To make you feel like I'm seen. He hears me. Yahawashi. Yahweh, that's your first husband. Go to him. Go to him. He's your first love. Go to him. Men too. Go to him. He's your first love. He's my first love. He knew me before I was born. And he allowed me to come into this world. All praises to the Most High. That's love. And he allowed that. So I hope and pray that y'all take heed to this lesson. All praises to the Most High. Love. Love equals submission. Submission. That when you submit to the word, you submit to him, he will show you what to look out for to test that false doctrine. So once again, the lesson is turn away from astrology pertaining to horoscopes, zodiac signs. So make sure y'all see that one more time. Be honest with y'all. It's filth. That zodiac sign stuff. Filth. Be careful of those things. Be careful of things. And before we close out, I want to mention one more thing. Let's get Jeremiah real quick. Man. Jeremiah 17 and 9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately, take notes, trying to help somebody. Desperately wicked. Who can know it? Y'all better take heed, man. You better take heed. So you have to be careful about the things of the heart. We don't know the heart. The Most High does. The Most High does. So you have to be careful when you hear people talking about, well, it's in my heart to say this. No, it's not. I feel it in my heart that me and you belong together. Come, stop it. Stop it. You might have seen me looking good one day. Stop it. Deny the flesh daily. Deny the flesh daily. You might have seen her looking good one day. And you know how, man, y'all know how I get. You put it on, you put the suit on, you got the don't let you have a nice watch on, and everything just flowing. And then women, you know, when women they get dressed up, man, they put the makeup on, and you know they get their cologne, they perfume on. What? You think men bad? Women, man, they bad too. We all wicked. But it's the spirit of the Most High that helps us. That you don't have to run to man for comfort. Yahawashi had to ascend into heaven so that the comforter can come to all flesh. Because if he didn't, oh man, if he didn't, would the spirit would have came? So he had to go sit at the right hand of the throne. He had to. So that the spirit can come down and dwell on the inner parts of man. So that he can bring us all back to him. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. So once again, man, be careful out here, y'all. The enemy tries to, infiltrate marriages, families, friendships, everything. The thief comes not except to steal, kill, and destroy. I come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly. Yeah, the enemy, sneaky devil he is. All praises to the Most High. Thank y'all for listening. If y'all have any questions, man, reach out. And hey, you know, Most High's will. You know, we get together. We can, you know, share some scriptures. And I'll share some scriptures with y'all. If you got questions, and you know, I'll put something together and like, okay, yeah, I can do a lesson on that, right? Definitely when it comes to free will, man, we just went over Romans 1. And the Most High gave, man. Y'all want to practice wickedness? Y'all want to be in wickedness? All right, I'm going to give you to the lust of your hearts. I'm going to give it to you. And guess what? Man, I'm going to give you to the thing that rejects me, that goes against my doctrine. Sound doctrine. It's deep, y'all. It's deep. Once again, y'all take it easy. Shalom, family. Shalom.